It's about to get spicy in the comments. Now, hey, this needs to be talked about, and I'm glad it's addressed, right? Confusion, right? Confusion. This is what happens when there's confusion, all right? It's plain and simple. Me personally, right? Let's read this first of all. Were they in the wrong? Okay. Woman denied service at a Atlanta restaurant for not dressing her gender, right? So if you can read between the lines, clearly there is a transgender person, right? There's a man dressing as a woman. And the store manager, I'm alleging this is the store manager. The store manager is not allowing this young man or young woman. I don't know what's the. I don't know what you call young man or young woman. Okay, but I'm going to address the young man as a man for the simple fact that's how the store manager is identifying him as, right? He's saying, young man, you are a man, so you must dress in men attire. You know, pants, jeans, shorts. But this young man is, I'm alleging he's a transgender. So this young man, I don't know if he identifies as a woman or a girl. I don't want to offend anybody. Please, people, I'm not trying to offend anyone. All I'm saying is it's confusing, okay? It's very confusing at times. I don't want the LGBT community to come harass me. I'm not trying to offend. All I'm trying to say is that it gets confusing. All right? So let me just play the video.
Discriminated against for being androgynous.
I don't even know what an androgynous. What the? Okay, excuse me for being stupid. I don't even know because they come up with so many words. Androgynous. What the? How do you spell that? Androgynous. I never heard of that word before in my life. What is an androgynous? A male, a female in apparel, in having a physical characteristics of a hermaphrodite. Oh, okay, so he's a hermaphrodite. See, once again, I'm not trying to offend anybody. Hey, live how you want to live, but this is very confusing. Okay, it's confusing. So a hermaphrodite is it's oh my god, all these words, all these definitions. It gets confusing, okay? So he's a she I don't know what to Okay, I'm laughing because I'm confused. I am literally confused. But let me just play this video cuz I don't know how to address this, but let me play the video.
I was discriminated against for being androgynous.
You go and fight for his right to run his business.
That's fine, but
right.
can we at least ask the question?
Let me explain this. That's just like when you go to some places, they say we can deny service to anyone. We are not denying him service. What we're saying is he must dress his gender. If he dresses his gender, he is more than welcome.
Like what?
Yeah,
I'm not going to argue about it.
Dang, how tall is that's a tall young lady. Yeah, so this is the person that oh wow. Look at the shirt that Stranger Things. Let's play the video.
So this is not acceptable as a trans human being in America. He cannot go to Monticello.
I love you.
He laid down his marching order.
There were no signs saying I must dress my gender.
Not a problem. Not a problem. Not a problem. I'll send that over to you. You want me to send it over to you tomorrow? You go to my house. I'm gonna meet you there. I'm about to wrap it up. And you go to my house and I'll meet you there. I'm so sorry.
No, I understand 100%.
I will let my military members know not to.
All right, and once again, I'm not here trying to make fun of this young man. I'm confused. I'm seriously confused. I'm just all these names. It seems like every other month there's a new name for something. It's just very confusing trying to keep up with all this stuff that people are doing to themselves. So I'm truly, please. I'm truly, genuinely not trying to make fun of this person, but it just gets confusing. I'm confused of even how to explain this video. So the store manager right here is saying, we're not denying service, but this young man, in his eyes, the manager is saying, this is a young man to me. So this young man needs to dress in men attire. That's all. So is this store manager right or is this store manager wrong? I want to know, this is an interesting conversation, right? Because this is what happens when you start to manipulate genders. It's like, and I'm not trying to be funny. Please, I'm really not trying to be funny. But what restroom does transgender people go to? Right? I'm not being funny. But at the end of the day, if you were born a man, so if a man identifies as a woman, does that newly woman goes to the women restroom? Will the women feel comfortable knowing that that woman was a man? It's just confusing. That's all I'm saying. It's very confusing. Me personally, I don't know. It's confusing, man. At the end of the day, I don't know how stores, managers, I don't know if managers have the right to do that. At the end of the day, I mean, a store manager can do what they want to do. All I'm saying is, I don't think that the store manager is wrong or right. Because I would be confused. But he's a store manager. So if he feel like it's not appropriate, then I guess he has the right to feel the way that he wants to feel. And he has the right to run his business the way that he wants to run his business. All I'm saying, okay, listen to me closely. All I'm saying is that this right here, it just gets confusing on what is allowed and what is not allowed. Because in 2021, 2022, if you say anything negative about people that live this type of lifestyle, you are the enemy, right? If you say anything negative, you get canceled. If you speak out against it, you're in the wrong, which is not right, because we are supposed to have a right to speak out on anything if we agree or disagree. We don't have to disrespect. But if we disagree, we are allowed. That's a part of our Constitution. We are allowed to disagree. We don't have to disrespect, but we are allowed to disagree. Some people agree with this lifestyle. Some people disagree with this lifestyle. And if you agree or you disagree, I think there's one thing that we can all agree on, that it gets confusing. What should be allowed? Because at the end of the day, you were born a certain way. You were either born a boy or a girl. And if you decide to alter your gender, should you have the same rights as a boy or girl? And I don't mean rights like you can't drive down the street. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about, where do you go to the restroom? And I'm not trying to be funny. I'm just saying, will the people in that restroom feel comfortable? Because it's not just about you. It's about the people in the restroom. What if someone in the restroom doesn't feel comfortable? I think I'm going to make a new video just for discussion purposes. Should transgender get their own restrooms? That's a good question. That's not being prejudiced. I don't know what the new word is. Homophobic, transphobic. I am not transphobic. I'm not homophobic. I'm not, what is this? I don't even know what the hell this is. I'm not hermaphrodite phobic. Okay, I'm none of that. Okay, I'm no phobic of anything. This is just conversation. And at the end of the day, it just gets confusing. So y'all let me know. Is this store manager in the right? Is he wrong? I don't feel like he was being disrespectful. This is a black man, right? This is a black man right here. This is a black store owner. I don't think he's trying to disrespect another black person, right? Why would black people not want to serve black people, right? Like, come on. Why would black people not want to serve black people? I just think it gets confusing. You know? If this person decides to go to the restroom and other people know that, yo, I think that's if like, and where do they go to the restroom? Do they go to the men's or the ladies? And will the people in the restaurant feel comfortable? It's just a question. I'm not attacking. I'm not disrespecting. All I'm saying, it gets confusing. I respect anyone that lives any type of lifestyle. But this is what happens when you start to alter genders. It gets confusing. No hate, no phobic. It just gets confusing. Y'all leave a comment down below.